TFNN. Headline News Update.
Okay, folks, Larry Pesavento for TFNN, and I would like to mention that we're going to have Stan Harley as our guest today. Hey, we missed part of it yesterday because of his technical difficulties. He's getting fixed. Every morning when I send out the early morning video, I point out things that are happening. Here's what I was looking at last night. I said, we've got an ABCD up here at, 690. And I said, 688 was the 698 was the sell. And I said, put a stop at 610. And I had a pretty good move to the downside. But when we were doing these early this morning, we saw something that I think you folks would really be interested in, because it just literally exploded, in our opinion, of what was going to happen today. And I want to get this up here and show you right now, because it was in the gold market. Here's where, this is what the prediction was. That had nothing to do with it. But if you were looking at this on this hourly chart, we were talking about this right here, the fact that it couldn't even back off. And I said, oh my goodness, this is incredibly bullish if we get above here. And as you can see here, we ran a quick $20-some above that. Folks, we're only $200 away from the old high. And if you just consider this would be an ABCD here, you can see we can be at 256 today or tomorrow, and then from there, it's a very short trip, to the next high. So that's certainly possible. But the real key to all of this, when we were watching it, was what was happening to the old Lone Ranger's favorite, and that's silver. We'll get this up here because it was just absolutely incredibly bullish. Hold on here 1 second. As a matter of fact, John just told us that right now, where we are, we're 2 standard deviations from the high here in the gold market right now at 210. So that's a very, very important thing to pay attention to. Usually the option guys don't let it get past that. But let's open this silver, because I wanted to show you this. This is what we were seeing here this morning, folks. I mean, that's gold. Get out of there, gold. Get out of here. This is what we were watching in silver. Here's today's action in silver, folks. Here's where we were early this morning. Oh my God! I said, you can't be short this. Look at this. We're only $1 away from the old highs. I mean, this is incredibly bullish for silver, folks. Look at this. Look at this. We're almost there. Look at that. This is incredibly bullish. That's why, we said, my goodness, this has got a real chance, to be something really, really super special. So that's why we were so bullish, the gold and the silver today. And then also